It's another warm one out there already. Temperatures into the upper 20s, and then when you add in the humidity, which is bearable compared to a couple of days ago, but still it feels like the low 30s, even Niagara Falls 36, that humidex, 33 Kingston, 34 in Ottawa. Now there is some cloud, and we are tracking that for areas like Sault Ste. Marie. It's definitely keeping the temperature down, 14 only at this hour, and it's been overcast and even showery at times. This is clouds that are moving towards the GTA. Eventually we'll see more of those in eastern Ontario and Quebec as well. Rain chances are limited, and this has been a change in the forecast. A couple of days ago, our computer models were predicting some heavier rain moving through a rather large area. Right now it looks like more sporadic, spotty showers. There is still that risk of a thunderstorm late today as well. We're seeing just some sprinkles down towards Lake St. Clair, and we're going to watch that closely as any showers develop this afternoon. This is more likely. There's the widespread rain up towards Sault Ste. Marie and eventually getting into the Sudbury area. So we are tracking the risk of storms. What about your weekend? That forecast is coming up.
Well, quite the catch from the North Bay OPP. This was a large quantity.
Welcome back. It has been an excellent week of summer weather, and it continues for the remainder of today. We will get more clouds as the afternoon progresses. It's just been beautiful and sunny around the GTA this morning and now into the early afternoon, but there will be more clouds later, and even the risk of a thunderstorm sometime between dinner time and 9 or 10 o'clock, although I don't think everybody gets rain. In fact, they'll be rather widely scattered from one area to another. Sometimes it's one community to the next. You get it. You don't need to water this weekend. If you don't, it's likely been dry for a while and will continue to be so. 19 at 5 a.m. tomorrow, and then it starts to warm back up again on Saturday. We'll see highs once again similar to what we had today, 27, 28 degrees. It is cooler in Quebec City, 22 there under mostly cloudy skies, 18 in Calgary, 19 in Vancouver. Heat warnings for BC, and that will expand out into the prairies next week. Could be quite hot for the western half of Canada, and above seasonal here, but just by a degree or so. There's your wet weather. It's moving up towards the upper peninsula of Michigan into Sault Ste. Marie, raining now, and we'll see that continue to progress into the Nickel Belt. And there is also a thunderstorm just south of Quebec City. I don't want to neglect that. Thetford Mines, some bubbling up of those storms, and tonight there may be more through Ontario cottage country into the Ottawa Valley, and eventually there may be a wake-up call around Montreal around 4 or 5. We'll see how those materialize, but Saturday afternoon also the chance of a shower. Much of this upcoming weekend, though, will be just like this, beautiful and sunny with comfortable temperatures. 27 Saturday, 27 Sunday, 29 on Monday. And then through next week, not much change, even with the rain on Tuesday. More humidity for a day or two, and overall comfortable conditions as the heat builds out west. Now, it will also be hotter into Quebec. 31 Monday, 30 on Tuesday with that risk of storms. So, yeah, these are the hot days of July, but it will generally be below 30. Jaden?
All right, thanks, Anthony.
Let's look at the weather forecast. Bill Hall joins us live from Queen Street. Bill, it's a nice one out there today. Will that continue?
Yes, I think we're going to see our share of sunshine over the weekend. We may have to get through not one but two low-pressure systems. They're sort of in tandem, moving through the lower Great Lakes over the next 24 hours, and that could bring a chance of showers and thunderstorms tonight. We'll see some fog patches as well, and that active weather probably not coming until the wee hours of the morning. And then we see that probability tapering off in the morning. And then by the afternoon, as the secondary low sort of troughs out, weakening, we see that coupled with some daytime heating. We're back into about a 40% chance of a shower, risk of a thunderstorm through the late afternoon, early evening. Aside from that, though, The rest of the weekend looks really good, and even though there's that chance of showers tomorrow, you do have some sunshine in between showers. It's not a complete washout. Not a bad weekend at all. Just watch out for that humidity. It's about an 8 to 10 point spread over the next 2 days for the humidex value and the actual temperature. I'll have your full forecast details coming up in just a few minutes.
First Weather by Aubin Windows and Doors. For premium products, award-winning service, and professional installations, visit aubin.com.
Yes, lots of sunshine, a little on the muggy side today. We did have our share of cloudy periods, and for tonight we do have that probability of showers and a risk of thunderstorms brewing. That high moisture in the air, creating some fog patches overnight as darkness settles in and we see the cooler air aloft sort of settling in. We're going to find that those fog patches spread out throughout the region through the overnight hours. That active weather should end or diminish the probability in the morning. Then late Saturday afternoon, we see that probability back in play again. So it drops off to like 30–40% in the morning, and then it could be 40 to 60% by the evening. It will clear up late Saturday, though, and we're hoping for sunshine and seasonal conditions on Sunday, and even pleasant conditions on Monday as well. As we roll into the middle of the week, the chance of showers returns. So highs across the region, quite high. 26 is now the seasonal norm for a daytime high. We had a 27 at Norman Rogers. We were probably closer to 31 north of 401. And you look at all temperatures, as high as they were, felt about 8 degrees warmer with the humidity. Yeah, humidex values certainly a big factor right now. That 26 that we're experiencing now feels like a 33. We've got mostly cloudy conditions. That sun is trying to break through, but it's not really succeeding in a big way. Nice to see the humidity come down a bit, down to 65%, but still a bit of a point spread there. And we did lose another minute of daylight. We're getting closer to fall. I know you don't want to think about it, but it's happening. We've got a couple lows in play right now, one that's moving through with that chance of showers and thunderstorms tonight, but right in behind it comes another low, and these lows, we mentioned this yesterday, they're phasing, and because they're in close proximity, they sort of defeat one another a bit. And so that's why we're not looking at that 90 to 100% probability. It's more of a 40 to 60% on and off for the next 24 hours, but late in the day, as this low troughs out, or peters out and ends up moving on, we see high pressure building, and your Saturday evening shapes up nicely, and then into your Sunday, very nice conditions. Keeping an eye on a low in the west, the southwest, in fact, where it originated, and it's likely to bring us some active weather, but probably not. If these high pressure systems hold on, we may be able to stave off that active weather until sometime Tuesday. So you got a nice Sunday, Monday, but then Tuesday the active weather moves in. So there's that probability of showers through the overnight. Just before midnight, we start to see it in a big way through Kingston. Cottage country, from Sharbot Lake, to Bancroft, they're looking at maybe a little earlier start to this active weather. And then we also see it sort of wrap up in the morning. It almost looks like it's going to clear up. But then we get into that second round later in the day, that trough that's weakening along with the daytime heating. We see that 30 to 40% chance, a boost to 60% in the early evening. But late Saturday and into Sunday clears up nicely. Any probability very low Sunday. Belleville, high 27 tomorrow, mix of sun and cloud. You've got that 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms redeveloping in the afternoon. Sunday, it's a high 27 and a mix of sun and cloud. Nearly 30 degrees on Monday and a mix of sun and cloud again. Brockville rising to 27 both tomorrow and Sunday. You've got mostly cloudy conditions tomorrow, 60% chance of showers and a risk of thunderstorms. And for Sunday, a mix of sun and cloud. Monday up to 30 degrees and a mix of sun and cloud. Smiths Falls, you'll hit 27 Celsius over Saturday and Sunday. Certainly feeling a little warmer than that thanks to the humidity. Everybody's going to see a bit of a point spread between the temperature and those humidex values. A greater chance of showers and thunderstorms for Smiths Falls tomorrow at 70% probability. Sunday, though, you're out from under it like the rest of us. A high 27 and a mix of sun and cloud. Monday, up to 30 degrees and a mix of sun and cloud. Kingston, your forecast, mix of sun and cloud tomorrow. We've got that chance of showers and thunderstorms tonight. Fog patches developing. We see it diminish in the morning, and then by the afternoon we're back into that probability again. For Sunday, out from under it completely as we look at a mix of sun and cloud. A very nice day, high 26 up to 28 on Monday, mainly sunny conditions. Then the chance of showers moves in again Tuesday, tapering off on Wednesday, And then come Thursday and Friday, back to mostly sunny conditions with highs of 27. Now your weather wallpaper. This lovely picture comes from Yagnesh of Belleville, Mama Swan and her cygnets. Lovely picture. Nice. You must have a really decent camera. This is beautiful. Not trying to say you know, that takes some skill too. Very nice, Yagnesh. If you've got pictures you want to share with us, send them to us at submissions@ckwstv.com.
Alrighty, so mostly nice weather this weekend, Bill?
Yeah, you know, you've got that chance of showers and thunderstorms tonight, but it sort of, you know, diminishes through the day. There's that small threat, 30 to 40% through the day. It's late afternoon, early evening where we see that probability growing again because of all that heat through the day. The clouds build, right, as it cooks us all day long. So, but not bad, really. You know, the middle of the day looks nice, and then Sunday's fantastic. So.
Nice. All right, well, looking forward to that. All right, we'll check in with you in a bit. Well, those Ckws baby blue helmets are quite something. Are we going to see baby blue skies tonight? Or tomorrow, rather?
Yeah, well, at some point tomorrow you'll see some blue sky, but we do have that chance of showers and thunderstorms looming as well. We get a little bit of that overnight, and we see it come to an end in the early morning, and then through the afternoon that probability increases again as we see a secondary low and daytime heating contributing to that as well. That chance of showers and thunderstorms sort of beefing up in the evening. And then out of the way overnight as we see a nice day Sunday, a high 26, mix of sun and cloud, mainly sunny Monday with a high 28, 26 Tuesday. As the chance of showers returns, we see that probability dropping off Wednesday, along with the temperature, only a high of 23. Then we're back to just above seasonal over Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of next week as the sunshine continues. We do have a chance of showers on Sunday, but then back to a mix of sun and cloud Monday of next week with a high of 28.
All right, you got to love the sunny skies all across the board there. We'll be back after these messages.
Your long-range
To you by your locally owned Midas of Eastern Ontario, with lifetime guarantees on brakes, suspension, exhaust, and now on tires. Come and experience the Midas difference.
The chance of showers and thunderstorms for the weekend, but you've got your share of sunshine too. We hope to see a little bit of relief from temperature and humidity too as we see a northerly breeze taking over. We'll take a look at that in just a second. 27 in Kingston today, feeling like a 35. The same in Brockville, 29 in Smiths Falls and Ottawa. We had the same in Belleville, Peterborough, 28 in Oshawa, and a 28 in Toronto. And everybody feeling about 8 degrees warmer than it actually is. That temperature slipping to a 20 tonight, feeling like a 31. We've got the chance of showers and thunderstorms brewing overnight in the wee hours of the morning, and some fog patches developing as well. We hope to see that probability drop in the morning, but by the afternoon, due to daytime heating and another secondary low or trough as it weakens, the chance of showers and thunderstorms moving in. We'll have your full forecast in just a moment.
This portion of the news is brought to you by your locally owned Midas of Eastern Ontario, with lifetime guarantees on brakes, shocks, struts, exhaust, and now on tires. Come and experience the Midas difference.
It's the Great Moving Sale on now at...
You're watching CKWS News at 11.
Yes, a few showers and thunderstorms are possible this weekend, but Sunday looking a whole lot better than your Saturday, and here's why. We've got a couple lows moving through. They're not great big powerful low pressure systems. They're smaller depressions, and they're kind of moving in tandem, or what we like to say in the biz, phasing. And as they phase, coming in close proximity to one another, they have an impact on each other where they sort of diminish each other's effect. Both vacuums pulling on one another, stealing each other's energy. Things break down. It's not the perfect storm, and so you see some break in the cloud, that chance of showers and risk of thunderstorms, you know, 60 to 70% probability. You think two lows, oh, it's going to be a mess. Well, not the case as we see that probability taper off late Saturday, back into high pressure for Sunday, some very nice conditions, and that's hopefully going to continue through your Monday. But Tuesday, it looks like more wet weather as we see more low pressure moving in from the southwest. Belleville, your forecast, a high 27 for both tomorrow and Sunday. Tomorrow's 27, feeling more like a 35. That chance of showers and thunderstorms in the early morning. It breaks up. We see a little bit of sunshine. And then later in the afternoon, there's that probability of showers and thunderstorms again. Sunday, a mix of sun and cloud up to 27. Nearly 30 degrees on Monday with a mix of sun and cloud as well. Brockville rising to 27 degrees tomorrow. Mostly cloudy. You may get a sunny period, but that chance of showers and risk of thunderstorms a little higher in probability. Sunday, a mix of sun and cloud, a high 27, rising to 30 on Monday, and a mix of sun and cloud. Smiths Falls up to 27 tomorrow, greater chance of showers and thunderstorms. And Sunday, it's a mix of sun and cloud, a high 27, rising to 30 degrees on Monday with a mix of sun and cloud. Kingston, your forecast up to 26 degrees tomorrow, probably feeling more like a 35. You've got that chance of showers and thunderstorms in the overnight hours tonight, and then it diminishes in the morning. Then we see that probability growing in the afternoon again. Sunday, a high 26, mix of sun and cloud, mainly sunny Monday, a high 28. The chance of showers returning over Tuesday and Wednesday with seasonal highs. 27 for a high over Thursday and Friday with lots of sunshine.